Hi everyone, it's Ikue. Today is the last day of Virgo. Step 29, Virgo. 22 represent I feel and 9 represent I act. When you feel, when you act, becomes the net 11. That's another secret number code. And 1, I love and I love. So love yourself and love yourself more. So when you feel, you take action and you love yourself and love yourself more, you become who you came here to be. So that is a powerful day. Today is Virgo, Grandmaster Virgo day. It's the last day of Virgo. And in the middle of the day, we're going to move on to my favorite season, Libra. So I am very excited. Welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, September 22nd, and it's Monday. How you guys feeling on this day? It's powerful. I'm still like congested. Like in the morning, I found myself like releasing lots, and I think that's also part of that purging, but I know that it's getting better. But it's so funny, it's only morning I get super congested for the last, I don't know, 1 week and a half. But and then throughout the day I'm okay. So very interesting how everything is moving. But yeah, I'm riding the waves of emotions. Sometimes I get triggered, but today I feel good. I feel good. Today is the last day of Virgo. Virgo season, we learn about the mastery of self-mastery of organization, right? And Gary from Human Garage would always say, when you have 29 degrees, you know, it's kind of like everything come together last minute. So you get triggered and it's like, okay, you maybe question yourself and blah, blah, blah. But right now, I feel like it doesn't have to be last minute if you plan it. So I don't really believe in things coming together last minute. Yes, things will come together on the 29 degrees, but it doesn't have to be last minute. So that's the vibe and that's the intention I would like to set. And another thing I would like to say is for Virgo season is, you know, I used to get super triggered in Virgo season. It was just like everything needs to be like so neat and organized and, you know, fixed. But, positive fix, right? Learning to let go of things that you don't have control over, but focus on the organization. And I feel like in this Virgo season, I really listen to the flow. So at the end of it, like I find myself, my place is a bit more tidier. My life is a bit cleaner, and you know, like you wouldn't go organizing your files on your computer unless you feel like that. And so I was able to kind of organize my photos and videos and creating like a system, right? So that every content that I make or everything that I create, it's kind of like I can categorize, right? So I'm not like being OCD about it at the same time. Okay, I can just kind of have the blueprint and structure. So I know everything has a home. If you guys remember, you know, Netflix series, Marie Kondo, that Japanese woman who's an expert of okatazuke, it's like the putting away things and categorize things. And yeah, it's just like Marie Kondo. Marie Kondo, our life, and that is super powerful. So that's something that well, I hope that you guys worked on it. But if you are just having a hard time and triggering, you know, I keep track of like, you know, I post things that resonate with me and inspires me, but I'm also, there was one post that I made when I was in my low of lowest, and I was really feeling that. And I just wanted to just have this quick post where, you know, sometimes you feel your emotions and let that be okay, right? You're still enough. And there's a lot of strength to come in that moment of the lowest. You tell yourself, even when no one sees you, sees me, but I see myself, and that's enough. And every time I doubt myself like that, I embody what I teach, because all my affirmations are based on my experience. So even when no one's understand me, I understand myself, and let that be enough. Let that be enough. So I'm teaching my body, teaching myself that, sometimes people have agenda, people have narrative, and the stuff that I said or the action I took easily get twisted, right? They have free will. But at the same time, like, I think the best thing to live by is you don't need to revenge. You just be yourself and let that, truth comes up. Let the truth come up. So you are fighting, but you're not fighting. So that's the energy, right? And things are moving, and we gotta play the long game here. Whether, in anything, right? Sometimes, like in this society, on this digital age, we just want to make everything happen so quickly, right? And sometimes you made a mistake, and then I have a moment, I don't know if you can resonate with that. I have a moment, oh shoot, I wish I could just reverse Control Z. Was it Control Z? To go back to where I left, right? And then, computer, you allow you to do copy and paste, and then reverse, and, erase, and whatever, copy and duplicate. And I just wish that I could do that in real life. Sometimes, life is not irreversible. You have no choice but to move forward with courage. And so, it's really, regulating your nervous system, coming back to your body. It's really about make peace with your past. Make peace with your past. Even though it's not perfect, and even though you made your mistake, or somebody else made mistake and you were inconvenienced, right? There are so many moments like that in my life as well. But I think we are here, I am here, and emotions are important. So we go through this, and when the energy comes up, and it's like, okay, I honor this feeling, and I take care of my feelings. But at the same time, like, sometimes it really it is what it is. And we're moving forward with courage. And by doing that, choosing yourself more, loving yourself and loving yourself more. So there's a lot of power in that. And don't forget, but also we are learning the balance between masculine and feminine, right? You can't just keep pushing and trying to hold everything together. That's a Capricorn energy right there. And then forget to nurture yourself, right? That's a Cancer energy. So it's about the balance, and be kind to yourself as you are learning the perfect balance. But there's no such really thing about perfect, right? So in that moment, perfect, but not in the other moment, right? So you gotta flow, right? As soon as you thought that, oh, I found the perfect formula, but then as things shift, right? You need to pivot. And as we pivot, are you allowing yourself to trust? Are you allowing yourself to flow with trust? And that's kind of like something that I am learning, and I like to talk about. Yes. Okay. So I already used this oil Psychic Protection on me. This is one. It's powerful. It's allow us to cut the cords. These are oils from Essential Oil Wizardry and Heart Chakra. Oh, Siri is talking. Okay, Heart Chakra. And I will order that for everybody. And yeah, let's celebrate that last day of Virgos. Are you guys excited for Libra? My birthday's coming up. I was talking with somebody who had a birthday last weekend, and he's like, I didn't plan to make it a big deal. He's just turned 49, and he wanted to make a big deal maybe at his 50th anniversary, right? But I think I resonated with him because the birthday is something that I tend to go into a little bit of loop, season, like going to this little dark place. I don't know. Some people like, it's celebrate my birthday. But I also feel like a lot of people go into this little funk of like, you know, judging yourself, judging your life and seeing and reflecting where you are. But yeah, birthday can make us feel very sensitive, right? But just know that no one's perfect, really. Like my life is not perfect, but I am real, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Yes. Hi, Amani. Yes, me too. Reflect a lot. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Virgo season. It's the last day. Things coming together. And Virgo is that number 11 is about I become or I am. And love you too, Amani. So love yourself and love yourself more, and you become. So what that really means is when you love yourself and love yourself more, then you get to claim I am that I am, right? That I am that I am. As an ESL, like, you know, I was born and raised in Japan. It's such a hard concept to understand what that meant for a long time. And I studied linguistics, and I taught English to Japanese students for a long time. And when I teach be verb, you know, I am is about existence. It's about being, and that claiming that as a verb. And that's what the be verb means, right? So I am that I am. And you get to claim anything you want, but you also get to claim anything you're not. So this is where we need to be careful about what we wish for, right? Hi, Jess. My son is a Virgo at 11 degrees and he doesn't like his birthday. Yeah. Yes, 11 degrees Virgo. He's a Grandmaster Virgo. He must have mastery of organization and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, gotta love Virgo. I have learned to understand more about Virgo and embracing that. You know, Virgos sometimes have this big, very fixed thing that won't allow them to be open and receptive and receive, right? That's a Libra energy. Maybe there is a reason. Of course, there is a reason. Now it's 11:11, and I'll turn it to 11:12. But the reason why maybe Libra season right after Virgo is because we are meant to really, you know, once you've, you know, sort of fix and organize your life, then now it's time for us to receive, right? What are you ready to receive? We need to really be intentional about who we are. I am, right? Once you know who you are, then things will start to fall, like come and attract, right? Come to you. He just turned 30 on September 4th and has a Scorpio rising. Capricorn moon. That's a really spicy energy right there. Yeah. So Virgo and there's a Scorpio rising. So rising sign is like how people perceives of you, right? Like that first impression. So people see him as little spicy, you know, a spicy Scorpio, and kind of people see them has depth, right? But he's a Virgo. And then Capricorn moon is a bit hard because moon is about emotion, how we but how we process emotion. He processes emotion as Capricorn. So basically, yeah, squashing till things absolutely doesn't work. Capricorn energy is kind of like leadership and devotion and I decide decision making, and super powerful. But on the other side, sometimes we have program ourselves that, you know, we gotta keep pushing. That's how we success, you know, that's how we get successful in life. But we're learning that it doesn't have to be that. we also need to be nurtured and take care of our emotions, right? So it's the more you know, you don't need to believe in everything that astrology says or I say, but it really helping me process, right? Can I ask about the 29th of this month, please? Yeah. So hi, Jonelle. So this entire Embody Your True Essence live is about the 29 degrees. Today is the last day of Virgo, and okay, let's read it. Let's read so you understand this. Virgo season was self-mastery or organization, and obviously as we organize our life, organize who we are, we get to claim who we are. That's the energy. Now, today we stand at the threshold between seasons, Virgo's final step where self-mastery transforms into embodiment. Virgo is the archetype of refinement, purification, and devotion. Through its cycle, we've been invited to reorganize, to align, and to witness where we brace and where we flow. We've been invited to reorganize, to align, and to witness where we brace, where we flow. The difference between bracing and flowing. Are we bracing for the worst, or are we surrendering and flowing with trust, right? Catch that moment throughout the day. Step 29 degrees in Virgo. The Grandmaster Virgo day isn't about last minute chaos or scrambling to make it. That's the old story. Today is about integration. Everything you've touched, shifted, refined, and released through this Virgo cycle is now woven into your essence. Great news. The Virgo mastery is simply yet profound. I become, I am. On this day, the collective is invited to drop the identity of fixing, micromanaging, or doubting, and step into the clear claim, I am that I am. Embodying your true essence means aligning your organization, your rituals, your body, your breath, and your fascia to reflect who you already are. Whole, radiant, undeniable. This is not about proving. It's about claiming. The invitation for all, love yourself as you are, and then love yourself more. Trust what you've organized, chosen, and embodied. Step into Libra season ready to share your light, not seeking validation, but offering truth. It touches me because it's my essence translating into the message. So love yourself as you are, then love yourself more. It's so nice to kind of just see my energy in writing. Trust what you've organized, chosen, and embodied. Step into Libra season ready to share your light, not seeking validation, but offering truth. Yeah, I am that I am. Drop the identity of fixing, Virgo, transforming, micromanaging, Virgo, doubting, Virgo, and step into that clear claim. I am that I am. Yeah. When you really get to know Virgo, they're really fun people. They're just really rigid. It's one way. But Virgos are changing. Virgos are transforming because they realize that their old way is not working out in this new chapter of our earth. We're definitely in this age of Aquarius where things are moving, things are changing. So if you have the old system, it just gets harder and harder until you drop the mask and drop the old way, right? So that's coming up. Yeah. Give yourself a little shake. Feel your body. And I have a hands-on session, so I gotta go. So let's finish with the right hand on your heart, left hand on the top of your head. Let's connect with all parts of ourselves, and let's set the right move for that powerful last day of Virgo. Energy, breathe into your heart and the brain. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose, 2, 3. Repeat after me. Hello brain, hello mind, hello ego, hello inner child, hello body, hello fascia, hello heart. Now, address calling any body part or symptoms, diagnosis, sensation that you're feeling. Hello congestion, hello head, hello hair, hello shoulders, hello neck, hello hips, hello knees. And lastly, hello all parts of ourselves. Thank you for working together in harmony. I love our respectful, harmonious, amazing collaboration. Just imagine all parts of you are seen, felt, cared, loved, nurtured by you and by the universe, by God, by each other. And let's place our heart in the center. Hello heart, you're the lighthouse. I'm following you. We trust you. I am safe. I'm protected. I'm guided. I am enough. My essence is enough. My presence is enough. I am worthy of perfect love, unlimited abundance, amazing opportunities. My body moves with me with ease and joy. I love my life. My life loves me. I'm joyful. I'm confident. I'm worthy of perfect health. Everything is on the right track. The more I relax, the better everything flows. You can add anything you want. You're claiming I am that I am. I'm strong. I am wise. I'm kind. I'm beautiful. And relax. Feel your body. I feel a lot calmer. Yeah. Let us claim I am that I am throughout the day, right? Everything's coming together today. And what you're claiming today is what you become and who you are. And that energy leads to the Libra season, which we are ready to receive that blessing based on who you think you are. And you have power to choose. Don't let the others define you. It doesn't matter what other people say, or, people say awful things sometimes. And, I have my thought coming up as well sometimes, but also let us be just kind to ourselves. We, accept that part of ourselves. We're not saint, right? But just know that we are safe, protected, guided, and just be real. And that's all that is. Authenticity. It's what we need. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sending you guys so much love. And if you're called to, I am moving Fascia Instagram live. Find Your Flow. It's Fascia time at 4 p.m. today, Pacific time. It's on Human Garage and Ikue Dancer. So if you guys are called to, I would love to see you at the live. Let's keep on moving Fascia. Fascia is a crystal quartz, and that holds memory, and it's water, and that holds memory. And we're here to cleanse that filter so that we can perceive light correctly, and so you get to be the best version of ourselves. And that's why I show up, to cleanse any distortion, clear out anything that don't serve me, and be light and choose myself and love myself more. And that's all that is. And thank you guys for being here, and let's have a great day. Bye everybody.